rotations today. So we've done the translations where we're just moving them. We've done the reflections. Okay, rotations is basically just a whole bunch of rules. Okay, following the rules. Okay, so rotations are a turn. Okay, where the figure rotates at a specific angle and direction. Okay, now all the rotations that we're going to do, we rotate stuff counterclockwise. Okay, that's kind of what they're showing you in this picture right here. Okay, is that when they rotate it, they're going to rotate it counterclockwise. Okay, so 90 degrees is going to be X, Y, maps onto negative Y, X. 180 is X, Y, maps onto negative X, negative Y. And 270 degrees is going to be X, Y, maps onto Y, negative X. Okay, so if we flip to number 1, okay, 90 degrees. What was our rule for 90 degrees? X, Y became negative Y, X. So even without graphing these, okay, so the Y comes to the front and becomes negative. So A prime is going to be 7 turns into negative 7. And does X change? No, but it moves to the Y position. So negative 7, 2. Okay. B, the 5 goes to the Y position and becomes negative, so that gives us negative 5, yep, and the 6 stays the same, it just goes backwards 1. Okay, and C prime is going to be what? Negative 1, cool. Okay, so if we graph these guys, 2, 7 is A, 6, 5 is B, and 4, 1 is C. Okay, when we rotate this counterclockwise 90 degrees, okay, we end up with negative 7, 2 is A prime, negative 5, 6 is B prime, negative 1, 4 is C prime. Portable? Okay, it's all about following the rules. Okay, what was my rule for 180 degrees? Negative X, negative Y, so it just makes both negative. So P prime is going to become negative 2 what? Negative 6. Q prime turns into, oh, careful. There you go, negative 6, negative 5, because X and Y still stay in the same spot. They just become negative. R prime is negative 5, negative 1. S prime is negative 1, negative It would turn to a positive. Yep, yep. So if one's negative, it just changes it to a positive. Okay. Are we good with graphing that? Yeah. Or do you want me to graph that? No, we're good. Okay. So 270, what's my rule for 270? Y negative x. Okay, so j prime, my y is going to move to the front. So it's going to be 4, and my x moves to the back and becomes negative. So 4, negative 3. K prime is going to be 4, negative 6. Good. L prime, 1, negative 8. And M prime, 1, negative 1. Okay, 180, what was my rule? Negative x, negative y. Okay, slow me down if I'm going too fast. Are we okay? Okay, so this is one where it's mixed with positives and negatives. So x prime is going to turn into negative 3, positive 2, negative 6, negative 1, negative 5, positive 7. Okay, I want to do 5 and 6. And one more 270 and one more 90. So my rule for 270 is y negative x. You're going to want to make sure you get these rules onto your yellow sheet as well. Okay, so for C prime, y moves to the front, so that becomes 5, yep. And my x moves to the back and becomes the opposite, so it's 5, 5. Okay, so D prime, the y moves to the front, so in the front I've got 7, what? 1, yep. Come on, everybody else can participate as well. E prime, okay, the y moves to the front, the x goes to the back, and we take the opposite, so 3, 3. And F's going to be 1, 7. Good. Okay, and one more and then I'll let you work. I'm not going to kill you today, but I do want to make sure that we have these rules down. So 90 degrees is? What is it? Negative y, x. So T prime becomes 1, negative 3, good. Good, 2, 0. Ooh, careful. What's V? 8, negative 2, there you go. And W is 7, negative 5. Good. Okay, so is it horrible?